Now discussion on the topic drowning, very important topic, drowning or known as the immersion or submersion. What is drowning? Drowning is defined as the violent asphyxial death, where death is due to prevention of the air entry into the lungs due to presence of water or any other fluid in the respiratory passages or lungs. Water or other fluid having entered through the nose or mouth, not from body self. That is definition. Second thing, type of drowning. Drowning can be classified in two types: typical drowning and atypical drowning. Typical drowning and atypical drowning. Typical drowning can be further divided into two groups: freshwater drowning and the saltwater drowning, and as well as atypical drowning is also further divided into four groups. First is the dry drowning, second is the hydroquestion, and third is the submersion of unconscious, and fourth and last one is the secondary drowning syndrome. We will discuss a very important topic, that is the pathophysiology or cause of death in the drowning cases. Very important, divided into two groups of pathophysiology in drowning cases. First one is the freshwater drowning, second one is the saltwater drowning. Both are having different pathophysiology of drowning. First is the pathophysiology in freshwater drowning. What will happen when person submerge or immerse in fresh water, and how will get death occur? So first is the try to understand mechanism. First is the start. When person is submerged or immersed in the water, any fresh water, and water enters into lungs or respiratory passage through nose and mouth, then what, lungs filled with the water, and alveoli will distended with water. Due to water pressure, alveoli will get rupture. Due to this rupture of alveoli, water get outside from alveoli, or may can see the out from lungs, and this water enter into circulatory system, or enter or involve into circulatory fluid. What will happen? Two things will happen, very important. First thing is the when fluid with another fluid means increase the amount of fluid, that is called as hypervolemia. Volume of circulatory system will increase, that is known as hypervolemia. Second thing, what will happen, second thing is very important, that is when fresh water entered in the circulatory fluid, means including the plasma, and involve there the RBCs get this fluid, means the fresh water, and RBC also get swell. Same like mechanism, the alveoli, when RBC get this fresh water, RBCs will swell, and RBC, due to swelling, RBC also will be ruptured. Due to this rupture of RBC, two things will happen. First is the hemoglobin from RBC, free hemoglobin in the plasma. Second, the potassium ions from RBC. These potassium ions will increase in the circulatory system. So we have seen three things happen. First is hypervolemia, second is potassium ions will increase in plasma, and third thing is the free hemoglobin in plasma. Out of these three things, only two things is very significant in the cause of death, and discussion on the two things. What two things? First thing is the hypervolemia, second is the increased concentration of potassium ion. So start. These two things simultaneously act on heart. What? Hypervolemia act on heart, as well as the increased concentration of the potassium is also act on the heart. What will happen when two these factors act on heart. First thing is the heart will be get ventricular fibrillation. Due to this ventricular fibrillation, heart is not properly pump the blood into the brain and everything part of body. So two things, first is the ventricular fibrillation is self a cause of death, so person will be died or death. Second is the increased concentration of potassium act on the heart will get ventricular fibrillation, and due to this fibrillation will occur the cerebral anoxia. Cerebral anoxia is the self cause of death. So ultimate person will be death due to cerebral anoxia and ventricular fibrillation in fresh water drowning.